Hello, great council of awesome, the internet. I realize that there are people out there who would be considered for the great council of awesome, but they are not on the internet. So really, we have to skip them. Because how good are they for us right now? They're not. I want a dirt bike. So, my question to you is, am I a nerd? I really don't know. I'm sort of techie, but not smart enough to do anything with it when it goes wrong. Right now, I'm driving into not my store, but my wife's store, because the internet and her system are not connecting, and I have nerds from all over the world right now trying to fix it, because we are the busiest store in Canada. She is. And to not have the internet is a scary, scary thing. If we have to write down the orders, there will be much crying. Much, much crying. Because in this age of internet, and this age of computers, where most of our staff have never used a pen, ever, except to draw stuff on bathroom walls, the thought of writing out hundreds and hundreds of orders today is one of the most terrifying things ever. Really, it truly is. So, I'm a little upset at the current crop of nerds that have been trying to help us, because I had to wake up and take in a laptop to see if it's the internet. Well, obviously it isn't. It is the two computer systems talking to each other, and it happened at my store. It is terrifying. However, my nerds could fix it. Which is why I call them nerds, because they fixed it. I, however, don't know what to do. I just cry for a bit, and then I'm like, oh, phone tech support. And in my head, I am a Nerdfighter. But truly, I am not sure if I am awesome enough. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I am the king of awesome-er, but not so much the awesomeness, you know? And I believe in awesomeness. I have, long before I discovered Nerdfighters, did I discover awesomeness. And I've been under the belief that I am quite awesome for a very long time. Even if other people were not under the same belief, that is okay. Them not knowing something, their ignorance does not affect my awesomeness. Unless their ignorance is in their driving skills, in which case it could, theoretically, quite impact my awesomeness. It could squish it, or bump it, or cut it, or decapitate it. And if you have decapitated awesomeness, it might suck. Yes. There was something there. You can put in your own soundbite if you like, because I'm not sure what it should have been. So, I am a new nerd fighter. I am new to the world of fighting nerds. Fighting with nerds, fighting for nerds. Being a nerd. Hoping that I am. I am somewhere in the no man's land between the cool guys and nerds. In school, I was neither. And it was a very confusing and lonely place, with many friends, neither of which had the loyalty of either crowd. So I tried sports, and I wasn't very good at it. When I was overseas, I was popular because I was the kid from somewhere else, in a good way. And it was cool because I had an accent, and they were like, "Hey, this guy sounds American." No, I'm Canadian. And they're like, is that in America? I'm like, almost. We're sort of the big country just above it. There's a country just above it? What is the school systems teaching you people? How to fight, I discovered. Because some of the people were like, ooh, he's cool, he sounds American. That would be the girls. And the boys would be like, ooh, he's cool, he sounds American. Let's take his money. So, my American friends, I love you, but you owe me some money. About 3 pints of blood. And the time I spent trying to talk myself out of stupid situations. That is probably the basis of me being able to talk under any situation with any people and not be fearful anymore, because most people, when you're growing up, aren't going to punch you just because they feel like it. So I sort of feel your plight. Nerdfighters that were abused by the awesome, cool people, I get your deal, because I have bad skin, I have curly hair, I cannot tan, I have freckles, I had glasses, and I talked funny. I was a nice kid, but on principle, I would have beat me up as well. I was a boxer though. I just didn't like to fight. So, but when it came down to it, yeah, I wasn't going to get hurt. But I would let it go a long way before I'd start swinging. I'd try everything else. If you're a nerd and you are getting bullied, go and box. No other crazy martial arts. Go and learn how to box. Because in martial arts, you learn a lot of stuff, but what you do not learn is how to get punched. And I guarantee you, before you learn the other martial arts, you need to get punched a lot. You need to know how to take that and not freak out when you get punched, because that is probably the #1 skill in a fight, is to be able to take that punch and then give them something back. Because you may not always get that first shot. You may not be able to talk your way out of it every time. So, nerd fighting has a new round, and that is actual fighting. And it's got to be the last resort, right? Unless you feel that situation requires it first off. In which case, bam, bam, get it done, get it out of there. Live to nerd fight another day. I'm not condoning violence. I'm just saying sometimes it's the only way, and it sucks. And if you don't know how to do it, it's going to suck more. But if you do know how to do it, you can do it, get it done, no one really gets hurt. And they think, hey, you know what? Maybe the kid with the trombone gets to live today. Maybe we won't try to stick him in the trumpet case. Because you know what? Most of us a little big for the trumpet case. But that doesn't mean the smart jock that is very funny to his other friends isn't going to try to fit you in said case. There's many movies about this. I don't have to tell you. Some of you have experienced the cramming of one's body into a space not quite big enough. I love how people stare at you when you're vlogging and driving, or in the car talking to your mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all? I was. So they beat me. So I'm a new nerd fighter. I'm introducing myself. My name's Stevie P. And that was, sorry, if you watch my vlogs, sometimes they're really random. Apparently my computer just found some free Wi-Fi. And the Nerdfightery chat just started making noises. Ha! That's funny. I should have shut that down. My wife would be really upset to have to hear that in the background while she's trying to fix her computers. Alright, I love you people. So if you're new to the channels, and I have many, thank you and enjoy. And I would love to converse with you, so let me know as much about you as you feel is necessary. Ask me questions, I will try to answer them. I do businessy stuff, I do motivation stuff, I do funny stuff. I will self-deprecate to make you giggle, because the self-deprecating humor is very, very, very funny for a lot of people. It is somewhat uncomfortable for people who think you're hard on yourself or feeling sorry for yourself. Yeah, those people just don't get it. They don't. Funny people can be funny about themselves, that's okay. Fat jokes about yourself is okay. Fat jokes about that girl who's 3 times your size and sat in the room when you're all laughing is high school. Don't do that crap. That's not nice. But yeah, no, don't do that. It's mean. Right? We don't need that. That's not nice. That would be suck. We don't want suck. We want awesome. So it doesn't matter who you are and what you look like and where you come from. You are quite awesome. It's just a matter of you realizing how awesome you are, and your whole world will change. I guarantee it. Alright, thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.